Hello and welcome to the Brazen Drum. I'm Ty Forker and this is my video blog project. Today I'm going to be talking to you about a project that I'm really excited about. A few months ago, some friends of mine and I decided to start a new music concert series at a local art gallery here in East Lansing. And that series is going to be kicking off this Thursday, February 4th. We're very excited about it. It's going to be at metrospace, which is a contemporary art space here in East Lansing. But they also do a lot of music performances here, everything from punk bands to electronic music to last weekend they had a folk festival, so very cool stuff. We're really excited to have them hosting us. But our concert, we're calling it the Seen and Heard concert series. It's a play on the name Seen Metrospace. It looks more clever than it sounds, but you'll figure that out. Yeah, it's going to be this Thursday, as I said, February 4th. Doors open at 7 o'clock. Show starts at 7:30. There is a cover charge. It's $5 for the general public, $3 for students. I'm going to be performing two pieces on the concert. A multi-percussion piece that I premiered last year, as well as a new piece, an improvised piece for hand drums with interactive electronics, which were programmed by my friend Phil Sink. Yeah, so you can learn more about it at seenandheard.it or at seenmetrospace.com. And as always, there will be links. If you're looking on the YouTube page, they'll be over here to my left, and if you're looking at the Tumblr page, they'll be down below. So you can follow those as links to find out more. But yeah, so this will be, today I'll be talking to my friends Sam Merciers and Dave MacDonald, who have been kind of spearheading this concert series and putting it together. I got to talk to them a lot about the series in general, as well as the specific show that's coming up. So that's your video blog today, and I hope you enjoy it.
Tim Lane, who is the curator here at the gallery, I met him when I entered a sculpture to be accepted to one of their exhibits, I guess over a year and a half ago now, and got to know him then. And I had known the previous curator, and he seemed like a very nice guy and open to new ideas. And Nate Blyton, who was also involved in the project, has had a strong connection with Seen Metrospace for quite a while, and started a conversation with Tim back then about doing something. And then Dave got the idea that we should try and do a new music series, and we got the ball rolling, and it actually happened. So.
Well, it's our attempt at moving what we do in the College of Music off campus, even only a block or two off campus, which we think is a big deal because we all have been playing our music for only this very small audience of our colleagues and friends in the College of Music. And we're hoping that by moving some concerts off campus and starting this series off campus, that we can bring in a little bit larger audience for what we're doing.
Content of the pieces themselves is, if you ask the average person, whatever that is, what they would expect to see at a classical music concert, these pieces probably wouldn't fit into that template. A multi-percussion piece, pieces that involve electronic processing, pieces that are sort of trying to be a marriage between moving images and music. Not really straight up film, but not straight up music. Trying to kind of split the difference. So just the content in and of itself would probably not be what most people would think of as a classical music concert. But beyond that, we're hoping to create an experience which is nothing like what they might expect at a classical music concert. We're going to try to make every show in the series tie in to the exhibits that are going on in the space at the time. So the exhibit that's going on right now involves Michigan State artists. So the easy tie-in for us on this one is all the composers and performers, right?
Yep.
All the composers and performers for this first show are Michigan State students, so that's an easy tie-in. But we're going to look for more creative ways to do that down the road.
In the future, we would like the concerts to include more than just MSU composers, and there will probably be one or two MSU composers on every one of these concerts, but we would really like for there to put our music in a larger context, which is kind of part of moving us off campus and putting it in a larger context of new music and in a larger context of music as a group and art as a group and then culture as the largest unit. So in the future we're going to hopefully include as many different media and as many different composers as we can.
I mean, having the show here, in and of itself, I think relates it to pop music in a certain way, which... The venue, because pop music, broadly defined pop music, they have shows like that all the time here. So we're trying to throw our hat in with that group just by having the show here generally. And, you know, to quote Robert Fink, the musicologist, classical music, don't make fun.
I'm not making fun. You bring that article up a lot.
Classical music is no longer what he says, music with a capital M. It doesn't hold any cultural hegemony anymore. You know, popular music does. Record producers that decide what popular music is going to be put out are the people that are basically in charge. So we're trying to bite into that world a little bit. I don't think we're going to convince culture at large to come over to the music building and start appreciating what we do. We have to go out to them. So that's what we're trying to do.
And I should say we encourage people to show up early because obviously it's also an art gallery and there's plenty of things to do and check out before the concert starts, before the show starts.
Come on!